Now, there's a very thin line between being a coach and a manager. A coach teaches the nuances of the game, draws up the tactics, plans the approach. But a manager handles everything: egos, emotions, pressure, politics, and the football. Very few actually understand that difference here. Even fewer go on to live up to it. But at Real Madrid right now, Xabi Alonso is doing exactly that, because when Vinicius Jr. was booed by his own fans at the Bernabeu, when rumors of a fallout, dressing room tension, and even a Saudi exit dominated headlines, Xabi Alonso didn't distance himself. Instead, he stood by him. Backing Vinicius Jr. right now isn't easy, but it is necessary. And not just for Vinicius, for Real Madrid too. Let me tell you why. Vinicius Jr.'s journey at Real Madrid has been anything but smooth. He arrived as a teenage prodigy from Brazil. The expectations were enormous. Then, of course, came the criticism, the missed chances, the frustration. At one point, even his own teammates cornered him. Senior stars questioned his decision-making, but Vinicius didn't fold. He went from a flashy winger to the main man. Then came something uglier: racial abuse. Vinicius became a target in Spain, and through all of that, Real Madrid stood by him. That bond mattered. But ever since Xabi Alonso walked into the dugout, things began to shift. Vinicius was substituted early, dropped from the starting 11. The freedom he once enjoyed was reduced. Frustration crept in. Outbursts, of course, followed. Whispers of a rift with Alonso only grew louder. Then came the headlines: Saudi Arabia calling, Vinicius listening. And just like that, the same fan base that once defended him turned against him. During that 5-1 win against Betis, sections of the Bernabeu whistled at him. This wasn't new, of course. Against Sevilla last month, this happened. Suddenly, it felt like Vinicius' Madrid story was heading towards a very ugly ending. That's when Xabi Alonso stepped in, not the Madrid coach, but as the manager.
Vinicius is mature, and so are we. Vini is and has been fundamental at Madrid, and he will continue to be so. I'm sure the Bernabeu will applaud him in the future. I have no doubt about that.
That one statement does more than tactics ever could, because when the manager publicly backs you, it tells the fans you still matter. It tells the dressing room you're still trusted. It tells the player that he belongs. Football thrives on that very belief. A club needs a player as much as the player needs the club. And Alonso could have done the opposite. Many others have. Let's look at Manchester United. Erik ten Hag publicly reprimanded Marcus Rashford, made Cristiano Ronaldo sit out. Fences remained broken, and what happened was that Ronaldo left. Rashford became more frustrated, and that only spilled onto the Ruben Amorim era. Eventually, Rashford was loaned out. Nobody won. United aren't alone here. Look at Mohamed Salah and Liverpool. A silent ego clash. Fans turning, Egyptian supporters drifting away, Liverpool fans divided. Who really benefited from all of that? Coming back to Vinicius, his situation was headed down that same road. A star feeling sidelined, a manager enforcing only discipline, egos colliding. That's when things break, which is why Alonso's intervention matters. This isn't about pampering Vinicius or cajoling him or pandering to him. It's about managing him, being the bigger person, not just for the player, but for the institution. Yes, Real Madrid have survived without legends before. Ronaldo left, they still won. Ramos left, they evolved. Benzema went away, and they adapted. But having a player like Vinicius Jr., that doesn't weaken Madrid, it elevates them. Because this isn't just about goals and assists. It's about emotion. A Brazilian kid who came to Spain only to play football and became a symbol for Madrid, for resilience, for standing up to racism. A club that backed him so fiercely that they even boycotted the Ballon d'Or ceremony when they felt he was snubbed. That kind of loyalty is rare in modern football. And that's why this relationship still matters. And Xabi Alonso seems to have reignited that very spark by choosing empathy over ego, management over his own coaching disciplinary actions. And if Vinicius Jr. finds his smile again, if Bernabeu applauds him again, then this won't just be a comeback story. It'll be proof that sometimes all it takes to save a footballing relationship is one manager willing to climb down and say, "You matter."
The world doesn't fit in boxes, so why should your news? From battlefields to negotiation tables, from internet outrage to real-world injustice. The conversations everyone is having and the ones they're avoiding. It's the same show, but this new year, Firstpost America gets a new look. I'm Kerry Johnston, and this is Firstpost America.
Want the facts?
The latest developments?
News that gets straight to the point.
Well, we've got all three just for you. This is Firstpost Live, a brand new show, your window into what really matters.
Don't miss it.